So you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent and you're wondering, what are the pros and the cons of becoming a real estate agent? Well, after selling 1,000 homes, I think I can help you answer that question. Stick around.
And I won't waste it.
So first we're going to go over the pros because I want to get all the good news out first, and then we'll get to the reality of the cons. The first pro is there is unlimited income potential. It blew me away. When I first became a real estate agent, I was making about $25,000 a year. This was back in 2002, way back in the day. And I worked hard for that $25,000. And then I became a real estate agent and quickly started making close to $100,000 in my first year, over $200,000 in years after that. And then it continued to grow from there. So the income potential is crazy. Now, I don't want to say that it happened overnight. It took time. In fact, I didn't sell a house until 6 months into becoming a real estate agent. So it took time. But again, one of the major pros, though, is unlimited income potential. Another pro to becoming a real estate agent is flexible schedule somewhat. I mean, obviously you've got to be there for your clients. You've got to be in certain places at certain times, but you do have a little bit of flexibility and you can schedule appointments around other things that happen during the day. Like if you want to be able to take your kids to school and pick them up from school, that is something you can schedule and be able to do. If you work a regular 9-to-5 job, that might not be as easy to do, and real estate allows you to be able to do that. Another pro to all of this is the ability to influence people's lives and make a difference in people's lives. It is so awesome on how you can help a family get what they're looking for, help them be able to get into a house that maybe they didn't imagine that they could get into, and be there to protect them and guide them and encourage them along the way. So the ability to influence and encourage people along the way and be a part of their journey, it's so awesome. Another pro to becoming a real estate agent is the cost of entry. I've started some other businesses and I look at the sheer amount of overhead that I had to take on when I started that business, and the investment that I needed to make in equipment and the number of employees that I needed to be able to run the business and do everything that I was able to do. I look at how expensive and how hard it was to get in. As a real estate agent, cost is considerably low. You have to take your test and pass your course and get your license. But cost-wise, a lot of that is really low considering what other businesses cost to get started. So now let's talk about the cons of being a real estate agent. The first one is, and it kind of contradicts with what I said earlier, but the first con is that you're really never off. I mean, you can determine your own schedule and you can do certain things during the day, like I said earlier, when you can, kind of run your own schedule. But really, you're never really off. Now we can set boundaries, and we teach all of that inside Agent Rise, and we help agents set boundaries. Like you take Sundays off and you set boundaries around when you have time off. But your schedule and your mind are two different things. And as a real estate agent, you have so much going on in your mind and so many people to take care of and things to watch and details that are important. And it's really, really hard to turn off your mind. And it's really hard to just stop working when it's time to be off. Another con is you can be really underappreciated as a business professional. You can do everything for somebody, go to the moon and back for somebody, and not even get a thank you. It can be hard to be able to help somebody and work for somebody and then just never feel that appreciation. And it can start to wear on you a little bit, to this point where you even start to want to please people. You can get the disease to please really easy in this business. But again, one of the other cons of being a real estate agent is just not feeling appreciated from your people. Another con to being a real estate agent is low cost of entry. And yes, I did say that as a pro because it's easier to get in. But the truth is that in some cities, there's too many agents. It's too easy to become a real estate agent, and there's so much competition, and it's so hard hard to get any business. It can kind of get diluted. Also, you're going to have a lot of agents that don't take this business seriously. It's just kind of the part-time gig for them, and that hurts us. That makes it hard to keep professional standards up. So again, low cost of entry can be a con to being a real estate agent. And the last con, no closing, no paycheck. Guys, we're subcontractors and we only get paid if we have a closing. And sometimes you can do a whole bunch of work for somebody and then they decide not to buy or they decide not to sell. And you're out all of that time and all of that money because no closing, no paycheck. And that can be hard. And that is definitely one of the cons to being a real estate agent. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking for more videos like this, you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent, you want to hang out inside Agent Rise, make sure you join the Agent Rise Facebook group, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day. And like always, remember to be the reason somebody smiles today.
And I won't waste it.